Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome back to our Ottawa Senators franchise mode. So in last episode, we took on the Pittsburgh Penguins in the second round of the playoffs, and we had some great production from our first line in the first round especially, but then in the second round, we kind of fizzled out and lost to the Penguins, who went on to win the Stanley Cup. So we're up here in the off season looking to kind of maybe go even farther next season, kind of like maybe make some changes to our roster to help us get a little like a step farther than like this last season. So yeah, let's get right into the draft. I don't know if I remember any of the draft prospects that are available because literally I have been pre-recording like a couple episodes. Like this is the final pre-recorded episode because this one will be airing probably on the Friday where I'm almost back from my trip by then, so or not on, yeah, on the Friday. It's like next Friday when, yeah, I'm doing this like a week ahead of time. Okay, so Dallas has the first overall pick in the draft. Rangers have second, and the Flyers have third. We're drafting all the way up here at number, what was that, 18th? Oh, okay, that's not that bad. We could probably get something around there. Let's see what's supposed to go around number 18 before we sim some picks. So at 18th, we could probably get. We might be able to get a medium elite defenseman if this guy is medium elite. He might be interesting if we could get a chance at him. He's supposed to go 17th according to my scout, but this central scout now has him at 18. Like, we don't necessarily need defensemen. We could always go after this Westcott guy too. A nice right winger that looks like he put up some good numbers. Yeah, pretty good numbers in the WHL. I don't know what he is because I think we didn't even sign a WHL scout. So let's sim the first three picks, see who the computers get. So Cone goes to Dallas. Or Con, I think. Maybe Cone. Cavallo goes to New York. And the Flyers take M. Tata. Yeah, I did that after that. Montreal fans said that about Tatar, but M. Tatar. Such a funny meme. Kind of, well, not meme, really. Oh, Yakupov went a couple spots ahead of time. Interesting. Carolina decided to go with him. Why is it always Carolina that gets really good defensemen? We could go after this Westcott guy. He's got the great size, so he's probably like a power forward. He put up some decent numbers in his first season down there. I don't know anything about him though. There is also definitely like some good guys here, but they're supposed to go later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Reed Westcott because, like, with the size, he could probably be a good power forward. So welcome aboard to Reed Westcott. Hopefully he's a pretty good player. He might be just a medium top 6 forward, but still that's not a bad pick to take. Because we don't have a lot of right wingers, I think. Most of our players are centers. Zach Neal. Or there's also this Cronwall guy that's a medium top 6. Yeah, I might as well take Cronwall, why not? Johan Cronwall, 6'5", 212. That's a pretty big guy for 17. Damn, 212 pounds already. He could probably still put on some weight too. Oh, there was an Alfredson guy that literally just went right before us. Damn. This guy might be a top 6 forward. Stefan Cote, another right winger, 19 years of age. So he was in his third season in the AHL. He's been productive, but not that productive. This guy has maybe a high chance to be an elite player. Devin McMuffin. A grinder. He looks pretty interesting actually, but he's this guy's supposed to go the highest. Low top 4D offensive defenseman. Maurice Laflamme. He's 19. You know what? Let's just go with him. Why not? I don't care if we get any more defensive prospects, because defensemen usually a lot of teams need them. So that's where most teams are weak. Let's see what's next. Wow, there's like nothing really. The rest of this draft is gonna be probably pretty bad. Let's just take one more player. Let's take Steve Lashoff, why not? And then we're gonna auto sim the rest of this draft, even though there could be potential gems still. I just want to get this draft done with, kind of. And then we could get into the resign stage, which I think is going to be a bit of a hard one, like last off season, where we had to let go of Colin White and Brady to Chuck. So the computer got us, after Lashoff, they got us G Sagan, F Holloway, and Z Ribeiro. Okay. So now we have the re-sign stage. I don't think we're going to be able to sign that much people in free agency because we have so many good youngsters. So we got to get these scouts back. So OHLQ, SHL, and Liga. So we want to get you back. OHL, SHL, and Liga. And then we also have to sign a WHL scout and some USA scouts. Which one of these guys was it? It was the Liga guy. Oh, and I think it was Lazarev. Okay, so yeah, we need some more scouts. So, wait, actually, why do we have so much extra Liga scouts? I don't even know why. That's weird. Okay. And okay. Thank you, Mark Fissett. Okay, so on to the contracts. Let's see who we have to re-sign this season. I think I showed you guys in last episode, but I could be wrong. So all expiring. So Thomas Chabot, he does not want an extension. He's probably going this year. Same with Sergachev. So the two guys we brought back for 1 year or got for 1 year. Baumgartner definitely getting a renewal. Logan Brown, I don't know. He might get a renewal. Depends what's available in free agency. None of the rest of these guys I want to get back. Most of them are RFAs, but we have so much to go through. Okay, so yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this off camera just because I don't want this episode being super long and you guys seeing this tedious process. So I'm gonna re-sign everybody that I can, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, it comes down to these guys left. So Thomas Chabot, I might be able to get back. Yeah, I still have a lot of money in cap space. And then Sergachev, I don't really want to get back because he wasn't actually that good. Like, he was good defensively, but still, we could find somebody in free agency. Logan Brown, we still have to get back, maybe. 1 year. Yeah, I'll just do 1 year at 3.8, and if he doesn't accept it, maybe we'll let him go. Cal Foot, I want to also see if I could get him back for at least 1 year. Let's go 1 year at 6.8. And then, yeah, Fajemo is going to leave the team this year because I think there was somebody that was going to make the roster and take over his roster spot anyways. So thank you here, Samuel Fajemo. He was a pretty good fourth liner. I think he was always a plus almost. And let's see if we can get Chabot back for 1 year. We could afford him. We need a backup goalie still, I think, unless one of our AHL prospects is ready. So we'll do 1 year at, since he's going to want a lot of money, I feel like 1 year at $9 million for Chabot. That would be a pretty good steal, I think. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we need to get back is those guys. If they sign with us, then we just need to get to free agency and see what we need. So, stupid scout. Oh my god. So Thomas Chabot did accept. Nice. 1 year at $9 million. Logan Brown rejected. We could give him a little bit more. He doesn't like the minutes he played last season, though. And Cal Foot accepted. So, yeah, you know what? We're going to let go of Logan Brown this year. We could find a new center. And we have a lot of young players anyways. Might as well just let him go. We have to eventually move on from him. So, okay, so let's see what we have and what we need. Because we have pretty much, like, I think a lot of stuff in this lineup still. So, we'll lock Tianov. I think he should get a really good growth after that season. So he's going to be our first line center. Jansen could be like a third line center, and Prohorkin a fourth line center unless he grows. which means we probably just need, yeah, we probably need like a second line center. It's not bad. Connolly's going to be on the fourth line this year, which means we need, but do we have a lot of right wingers though? Yeah, we do. So 1, 2, 3, 5 right wingers. So one of them can play left wing. So we have technically 4 and 4. So we just need technically still a second line center for offense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that. LaRosen and Nisimov, well, at least Ekholm, or not Nisimov, Ekholm might be NHL ready this year, so. And if LaRose's as well, we might have to flip somebody on the defensive core at the start of the season, but 3-6, yeah, we have enough defensemen. And we just need a backup goaltender, because I don't think Kuleshov is going to be ready just yet. So we just need a second line center technically and some depth. And then I think that's good. Hopefully we could find a solid second line center behind Loktionov, because I think, like I said, Loktionov's going to grow a lot. So McDavid, damn. I would bring in McDavid or Eichel, but like it's unrealistic. Let's see, centers. Oh, Edmonton also lost Yamamoto, damn. Colin White's back there again, that wouldn't be that bad. Elias Anderson, he's probably better than that if he wants 3.8. Danton Heinen. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Elias Anderson, I think, maybe. How does his stats look, or do we even know? He looks like he might be a really good defensive player. And he's young. So yeah, let's bring in Elias Anderson, why not? 1 year at, let's give him more than he wants. 1 year at $5 million. Hopefully he's actually pretty good. It says he's looking like a 77, but he's probably not. If he wants that type of money. Okay, so that's that. And then we needed a backup goaltender. Nedeljkovic, I know he always is pretty bad though, and how he simulates. Tyler Parsons. He looks like he's a starter though. Semyon Varlamov. He's kind of old. Probably gonna drop off. You know what? Let's just go with Tyler Parsons maybe. Or wait, how is Comrie? Comrie's been playing like backup role. Not been that bad. How about Nedeljkovic? Parsons does not get a lot of wins, it looks like, as a backup. Evan Fitzpatrick, oh, that might be not a bad one. Bad of one. He was playing starter though last season for, I don't think he's actually a starter though. Let's just give him a contract. 1 year for Evan Fitzpatrick at 3.250. Let's do 1 more million than he wants and see if we could get those guys. And then I think we'll sim up to next season already. If we could get those guys, hopefully. So Elias Anderson is accepted, and same with Evan Fitzpatrick. So let's sim up to next season and see what our lines look like. Okay guys, so here's our lines for the preseason. As you can see, Westcott, who we just drafted, he's now going to be in lineup for the preseason. And then also Joshua Connolly, who we drafted 2 years ago, he's now in the lineup. He's going to be a fourth liner no matter what. So that's going to be good. Hopefully a lot of these guys get growth after we sim the first like 5 games of the season or so. And yeah, Paul Bull's just going to be scratched for the preseason. Okay, so we're also going to sim just a tiny bit of the season just so we could get a feel for what the actual overalls are for these players, and that way we could kind of make roster moves accordingly for next episode. So let's get this entire preseason done. And then we're going to do, let's do 10 games of the regular season, and then we will check the lines again, and then that'll be it for this episode. And then you guys could let me know any suggestions for line changes, because I'm not going to be pre-recording another episode after this, because this is the last one that would air when I'm in Mexico. So I'll be coming back on the Sunday, I think. So that means, yeah, then I'll be in Ottawa for Tuesday's episode. So, and I don't even have school that day either, because my semester's ending too. So, okay, so in the preseason we went 6-0-1. Wow. Wow, Plekhanov 8 points in 7 games in the preseason, nice. and we're listed as a contender. Hopefully we continue that way in the regular season. Hopefully these youngsters and some of the guys like Ekholm who are in the lineup now can make an impact. Oh yeah, we should also get rid of Westcott just in case, because his overall might not be that good. We got to do that before we sim any of the season, because I want to send him back to the WHL. He's looking like a 70 overall. That's not that bad. Medium elite. He might be medium elite though. Holy shit. We might have actually got a medium elite player at number 18 and just randomly guessed on him. Damn. Nice pull. Or not pull, what the heck. Nice pick. Nice pull, god damn it. Thinking too much of like hockey cards and stuff because I haven't bought any in a while. So yeah, we're gonna send Westcott back to the WHL. I think. Yeah, he's gonna go back to the WHL. And we need maybe a depth forward from the AHL. I don't really want to put Sakaras or Smirnov as depth though. It doesn't really matter that much. Not the end of the world. And then we'll put Paul Bull back into his normal lineup spot. And then we're going to sim 10 games. This episode might be a bit longer than normal. I don't know, because, well, actually it might not be, because I cut out parts where I was re-signing people. So this might not be that long of an episode so far. But if it is, I apologize. So let's do 10 games of the regular season. So we got, this is game number 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So right after this Arizona game. So let's see how we do in these first 10 games. Hopefully we could string together some early W's. So game against Toronto is a 6-2 loss. That's not a good way to start it off. And we lose 2-0 to Boston. Damn, 0-3 to start off the season. It could be because of our young defensive core, or we're without Sergachev, because we let go of Sergachev in the offseason. I didn't even tell you guys who I released other than that. So Sergachev, well, no, Sergachev I showed you guys though, I think. I don't even know. But yeah, we let go of a couple players. Fajamo, I showed you guys. Yeah. Okay, so we're 2-4 in our first 6. Can we get some W's here in these next couple? And oh my god, really, Evan Fitzpatrick? I signed him as a backup and he decides to get injured already till November the 2nd, so that's actually kind of long term. That's like over a month. So we're going to have to call up in that way Kuleshov. He doesn't go through waivers though, right? Okay, good. So Kuleshov is going to get called up and play backup behind Fowler. I didn't sign Fowler to that long term of a contract renewal. I signed him, I think, to 1-year deal, just because if Kuleshov becomes better than him, I might have to let go of Fowler. Okay, so then in the minor, we're going to put in Clefbaum, because Clefbaum's got backup potential. There you go. Okay, so game against Boston. Can we beat them? Yes, we do in overtime, 5-4. We're letting in a lot of goals in some of the games, though. And we lose to Dallas 6-1. We lose to Vegas. Yeah, this is not a good start, really, but hopefully we could find our footing. So we went 4-5-1 in our first 10. Let's just take a quick look at the overalls. And wow, okay, Plekhanov looks like he's going off again this year. 11 points in 10 games. That top line seeming like it's always producing. So Baumgartner grew all the way to an 88, so it's good that I signed him for a 4-year contract. Loktionov grew to an 87, just as I was expecting. He's still on a 3-year deal at 1.885. That's a really good steal. And then Plekhanov still on a contract for 2 more seasons. Pushkarov 83. Elias Anderson's an 84, so that's a nice one actually. That's an upgrade maybe from Logan Brown in a sense. Mironov 84, Kaliev 81, Jansen 82, Osgood 83, Connolly's a 79. Listed as a third line checking forward, so he should be fine with a fourth liner. Prohorkin there. Bowl is an 82. Let's move Kaliev down to the fourth line, then. He's not gonna like his ice time, I don't think, though. He might have to go. Chabot and Foot are both the same overall as last year. Vishnevsky and Rast still the same. McCutcheon could actually go up. And Ekholm is a 78. He's actually not listed as a top 6 D-man yet, but we're going to still play him anyways. because he looks pretty decent. And Kuleshov actually is a 78, and he's listed as a backup. So I guess it's good that Evan Fitzpatrick went down with that injury. Let's see, scratched. Yeah, Evan Fitzpatrick, even though he's looking like a backup goalie, we might just have to use him as, like, send him down to the minors or something. AHL prospects, anybody grow really good. Lou Joseph is taking his time. He's a former first rounder. Defensively, LaRose is a 77, listed as a depth defenseman, so he's going to be ready soon as well. And Anisimov and McPherson, Jesus. We have a lot to do with defense. Like, what do you guys think we should do? Should we just offload, like, McPherson because he's 25 already? And Anisimov, he's also 25. Like, do we just leave these guys in the minors and let them go in the offseason, or what? Like, damn. And yeah, that's it. So, okay, yeah, I think that's gonna do it, guys, for this episode. Actually, let's quickly show you the player stats, and then that'll be it, just because I want to show you guys how the players have been producing. So yeah, that first line's still playing really good. Other than that, not too bad throughout the entire lineup. A lot of minus players though. And then goaltending, it's been a bit of a concern. Yeah, we've been really bad on defense. Like, all of our goalies have been, like, really bad. Like, Kuleshov's NHL debut, he had a 6 goals against average and an 812 save percentage. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of our Sens franchise mode. So next episode, we will sim the entire season and look to get back to those playoffs. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.